What's up, everybody? We back. So we are still in the event. We are running Final Protocol, right? We're running Final Protocol, and we're going second. Okay. But we're still running Final Protocol. We got Altergeist Multifaker in hand. We got Altergeist Malwisp, Altergeist Konkiri, Waking the Dragon, and Altergeist Protocol. Okay. So let's get into it. He activates the true name. Declare one card name. Excavate the top card of your deck. And if it is the declared card, add it to your hand. Then you can add to your hand or special summon one divine monster from your deck. Otherwise, send it to the graveyard. So the name that he declared is interesting. He declared Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordman. Ain't that something? Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman. And also, the card that he actually pulled, though, that was on top, was the Revived Sky God. Oh, yeah. This here is Buster Blader, Egyptian God Buster Blader. Yes. So he sets one card and doesn't set anything else. You can take a guess at what that card is. Keep in mind, Impermanence is out. Call by the Grave is out. We know what he's running. He's running Buster Blader. That card can only be one thing. So, my turn, right? And we pick up Altergeist Phenalag. Now, it's Phenalag. In any event, though, we added this card to our deck when we had to make some alterations. Because it's just a game, right? We run an Altergeist. You play the game for fun and stuff like this or whatever. That's what it's all about. It's not always about, I got to run the most optimal whatever, and I got to do what Booby Man 9000 do. Whatever. Anyway, I had the Altergeist Phenalag. Okay? So, Phenalag, normal summoned. We put down Waking the Dragon and Altergeist Protocol. So come on down. Come on down. Here we go. Just like I knew it. Prolong of the Destruction Swordsman. Send one Destruction Sword card and one Buster Blader monster from your deck to your graveyard. Except Prolong of the Destruction Swordsman. Special summon one Buster Blader dragon from your extra deck or graveyard, but destroy it during the end phase of the next turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard this turn. Destruction Swordsman cards you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Destruction Sword cards. Okay, that's very important. You can only activate one Prolong of Destruction Swordsman per turn. So, he does his thing, and we activate Altergeist Protocol right then and there. Hey, we ain't finna play with him. Here's his dragon. The one that turns everybody into dragons. Buster Dragon. All monsters your opponent controls become dragons. Once per turn, if you do not control a Buster Blader, you can target one Buster Blader in your graveyard, special summon it. Once per your opponent's turn, you can target one Buster Blader monster you control. Equip it with a Destruction Sword monster from your graveyard. So he's got Buster Blader in his graveyard, right? That's the only monster he has in his graveyard. Now, here's the thing. I can send this monster back to the deck right now. How? Easy. Faker's special summoning herself. So, Faker's special summoning herself because I activated a trap. But he's banishing the card to get this turn Destruction Sword cards you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, right? Well, Buster Dragon isn't a Destruction Sword card. It doesn't have any of that in there. So it's not a destruction sword card. So it's not under that protection. Anyway, here we go. We bring out Faker, who is now a dragon. We bring out Silquidus, who is now a dragon. And I can send this card back right now. Okay? I can send it back right now. But let's just wait to see what he does. Once per turn, if you do not control a Buster Bladed monster, you can target one Buster Bladed in your graveyard and special summon it. Right? Guess what? Altergeist Protocol. We send Multi-Faker to the grave. And we destroy his dragon, turning ourselves back to normal. Here he goes. Here he goes. So since we turned him back to normal, and he has a dragon monster in his grave and a Buster Blader in his grave, he activates. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Fusion summon one Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman from your extra deck by banishing its fusion materials from your graveyard. So here he comes, the rock star. Here he comes. Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. Right? We're no longer dragons, though. You feel me? Cannot attack directly. Gains 1,000 attack defense for each dragon monster your opponent controls. Change all monsters your opponent controls to defense position. Also, dragon monsters in your opponent's possessions cannot activate their effects. Cannot activate. Not they are negated. Cannot activate. That is huge. Huge. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. Right? I could have let him attack. But we're sending Fee-Finalag back, and we just sent this fool back to the extra deck. So now, why did we send Multi-Faker to the graveyard? Our draw is lost win, by the way. But anyway, this is why. Because our Wisp can special summon her from the grave. That's right, on a normal summon or special summon. So we're ending our turn. We set down lost win. We still got Silquidus. We got Malwisp and Multi-Faker on field. We did not attack. We didn't attack him. Although we could have and probably should have, but we didn't. Because we kept one thing in mind. What he's running. He is running Egyptian God Buster Blader. So he sets one card down and ends his turn, or attempts to do that, and we send Malwisp back and send his card back. Malwisp special summons herself from the hand as per her effect. If this card is added to your hand, except by drawing it, you can special summon it. Yes, so that means if she's added to the hand from the grave, from the deck, from anywhere, if she gets added to the hand, you can special summon it. So, our turn, we got another draw, and it's another Altergeist Protocol. Fun fact about Protocol's effect, you don't have to send a Altergeist monster to the graveyard to activate its effect. You send any Altergeist card to the grave to activate its negation effect, negation and destruction effect, including a copy of itself. A copy, not itself, but a copy of itself. Anyway, we're going to attack now and test the waters. We attack with Malwisp for 1,500, and just like I thought, he's got Guardian Slime. If you take battle or effect damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. During damage calculation, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can make this card gain defense equal to the opponent's attack during the damage calculation only. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, add one spell trap from your deck to your hand that specifically lists the card, the Winged Dragon of Ra, in its text. Sphere mode, but he said spell. So here we go. True Sun God, all that stuff or whatever, right? Dangers in the Divine, whatever. Well, come on, special summon yourself. We use Silquidus. We send Malwisp back to the hand. And we're sending him back to the hand because he can only special summon himself like that once per turn. Sent him back, and Malwisp is special summoning itself back. Why? Because that's the effect. You go to the hand, you get to attack again too. So we rake them in. We got him down to 3,000 attack from 8,000. Okay? Thanks for letting us attack twice with Malwisp. Anyway, we normal summon Finnalag. That's right. Apparently Finnalag and Silkwittis and Konkiri and Altergeist Protocol and Faker have been, MVPs in these matches. I ain't even seen a Subterra card yet. This is Final Protocol. This is not an Altergeist deck. This is Final Protocol. But this just goes to show you one thing. This deck can go either way. So if I don't get a Subterra card, so be it. I got Altergeist. If I don't get an Altergeist card, so be it. I got Subterra. Anyway, he tries to end his turn again with one card on the field. Send him back. Sent them back. We sent Multi-Faker back this turn, right? And we activate our second Final Protocol. Altergeist Protocol. Faker summons itself, and we put out Altergeist Mail You Seek. So let's have some fun. Chain Trap Hole for our draw. Linking off Mail You Seek and Finnalag to go into Hextia. And now we're going to add Marionetta to our hand. We're going to synchro Malwisp and Multi-Faker into Dragvirian. Put Dragvirian under Hextia, letting her absorb the 2,200 attack to give her 3,700. 3,700. Normal summon Marionetta, and we picked up Altergeist Manifestation. Okay? Just in case there's any shenanigans. But to the battle phase, Hextia finish them. Game over. What are we learning about this? In this event, without all that cheese stuff, you don't have a prayer. You jump down. You got to commit now. There's a lot of stuff that you got to deal with when you jump down there. You can't just keep special summoning from the hand because you got all the meta stuff that keeps special summoning with nothing on the field and all this or whatever. No, you got to actually play the game now. And we see that. We already ran some matches with Subterra, and we see that the first time you jump down, I haven't been building those super boards. That's the first extra deck monster I've actually summoned in this whole thing. No, it's not. No, it's not. I summoned two Paleozoic monsters. But come on.